Hello everyone, this is Alex from Mr. Retro Essential, and today I'm going to be doing something probably very different to what you're used to seeing. I kind of mentioned it in my other video where I unboxed the 1080 Ti, but now that most of my stuff has arrived, I'm going to be building it, assembling it, maybe setting it up on video for you to see. Essentially what this is a mining frame. It's a 6 GPU mining frame. This is just one of my old 680s that I've got here just as a reference to space things out when I set it up. Just got the generic standard basic IKEA tool set, some scissors. This box here just contains a bunch of risers that arrived this morning. So yeah, let's just open it up and get cracking. Okay, judging from there's holes, like here, I can work out that this is where the motherboard goes. I'm assuming this would be the top, and this little space here would be where the ports or the back of the motherboard would go. So power supply probably sits here, or either down here. But anyways, we'll figure this out. I'm gonna install the taller bracket on this side, and then put the smaller bracket on the other side. Now I'm properly equipped, so I don't have to keep dropping screws. Magnetic. This IKEA junk out of here. Just make sure it's wet. Yes. Not getting contact. That's enough. Tightening this side and not the bottom yet, because if I need to flip it, I can flip it as one piece. Just get like a little test card on there. So here we have one side of the frame. Here's the top, here's the back. Just gonna place this on here, see how it sits. See how it sits on here. Looks pretty good. I think I may just start assembling all the parts into the frame now. If you're wondering, this is what I'm currently using to mine. So I've got my cards in there, wall of fans in a computer case. Now we just gotta move everything over. Okay, so we got like most of the stuff out of the, not most, but we got the power supply out. We've got some cabling and took all the fans off, and now we just gotta get rid of the rest of it. Now that we've got parts littered everywhere, I think it's time that we probably install the motherboard. Okay, so as you can see, it's a bit out of focus, but if I can lift it up, I'm mounting it there on the side because I want the back and the front clear to put fans to create like a wind tunnel. Okay, so I've got the power supply in. I put the fans on for the cooler. Probably just gonna turn this around so you can get a better view of it. It's not your traditional frame. Well, the way I'm doing it, it's not a traditional frame. Kind of doing some custom stuff with it. Because this isn't just a mining rig. This is going to also be my everything else rig. I'm just gonna happen to mine with it as well, if that makes sense. So yeah. It's got the best cooling, so can't complain. Okay, so this, I've been messing around with the CPU cooler. So as you can see, it's there, slightly pushed back like the motherboard. But now it's sturdy. Like it's not going nowhere. It's mounted to the frame properly. I've popped the SSD over there. Probably can see where it says Samsung. And now I'm probably gonna put the risers and the graphic cards, wire them all up, and then figure out what I'm gonna do with these, because I need 2 of those. Okay, so I'm just gonna move this down there. That's a 1080 Ti. I'm just gonna open up this. This is one of the risers. Set that here. I ordered a bulk lot of 6, not really bulk, but so there's the ×1, Molex SATA, USB 3.0 is supposed to be, and obviously the riser board itself. So I'm just going to install them, all of them, with the cards, and then see how I go for room. Hopefully I don't need to plug too much stuff in. Alright, so we've got one card mounted in there. I just wanted to quickly go over and show this. So this is connected with the cable, like I was saying before, into the ×1. And then that goes into the graphic card slot. And then this is plugged into there, and that's into there. And now just got that twist tied, so it's better cable management. Now I'm just going to grab the second 1080 Ti. To make sure that's all locked in. And then now I'm just going to select my position. And then that's it, screw it in. Alright, so I moved a little bit higher so you can kind of see what's going on now. So here's the whole frame. All the cards are mounted in there now. Now I'm just wiring. So I've done the first 1080 Ti, I've done the 680, and I'm going to do the other 680 now. Alright, this is the finished product. So this is the front. That's technically where the front of the case would go, and adjacent with the motherboard. Side, you can see the power supply. The rear, all of the ports. We got a 680, 680, two 1080 Ti's. The 680s will eventually get replaced with 1080 Ti's. Obviously, I'm not worth $1 million, so can't afford all of it at once. So I just have to get 2 for now. I'll get another 2 later. No issues. Yeah, put these on the front. Put these on the rear. It's like push-pull. My CPU cooler's here. The fans. It's all sturdy. That was a big waste of time. Not really waste of time, but it was very time consuming trying to find a good spot for this CPU cooler. If it was just the standard mining rig, this wouldn't have taken me this long, but I've probably taken about 2 hours to do this. Just a lot of cable management, making sure I can get stuff correct, like in the right spot, like this. You can see this, my hard drives are technically just suspended here with like, I don't know, 8 cable ties on them, just holding them down. But yeah, that's it. That's the beast. Anyways, I'm Alex from Mr. Retro Central, and thanks for watching.